Day 68. Kept the lucky purse and the car keys. Not the worst in the world. That does mean I double my starting gold, which means that I get like 100 gold. First things first, let's just go out here and try to get something good. Maybe the tool shed. Or the trading post. I don't think the trading post is as good as the tool shed, but suppose we will take it. No, thank you on both fronts. Oh my goodness, the best viewers? You gotta be joking. Code check. Sure. Oh wait, I forgot I didn't actually check it. Oops. My bad. Solarium. I think I'll just go for the Dior for now. Oh, would you look at this? Well, isn't this convenient? Wait, no, it's not convenient. I don't have the compass. But I might have the compass in the attic. Surely, right? Broken lever. Okay. Hammer. Key to the secret garden. It's looking grim for the compass fans. No compass for us. I think I'll choose the chapel and just not go in there. Granted, that might have been nice to have over here. $57 stars. Drafting studio. Or the study. Let's choose the drafting studio here. Trophy room seems pretty good. Let's reroll that. Commissary seems very good. Especially since buying all these items means that there's more of a chance to find the items we're looking for. A box that displays the word true is false. A box that displays the word gems is empty. White box is true and does not contain gems. Okay. So we see that this one's correct. It's pointing to this one being incorrect. That means the white box is false. It does contain gems. So if this is false, I mean, that would make sense. What if this one is false? That means that this one is true. The white box is true and does not contain gems. A box that displays the word gems is empty. That would mean it was the black box. I can see, like, logic for both, so I'm just going to choose this one, because it makes more sense given this box, but I feel like it could have easily been wrong. Could pay a visit to Yul Alazara. We cannot give him coins. He's done speaking to us. So sad. More vases that we can break open? Suppose not. Sure. Ooh, security, that's pretty good. We can up the security level. Turn the system off. That's interesting. This is lying to us. The pool should be empty. Let's go ahead and use this here. Why not? Let's speaking of the pool, it's also rank 8. Let's try to find this hidden memo, shall we? Aha. There's only one location in the state where every room in the drafting pool can be drafted. It would need to be a corner, probably on the left side of the house. I'm thinking that it needs to be this corner here, because her ladyship's chamber needs to be drafted in a room pointed downwards. But I'm not... I'll be honest, these memos are a little bit less than helpful. That's unfortunate. Can we get through here? No. Can we get through here? Yes. Archives, vaults. Sure, I'll grab the reading nook. Treasure map. So in the middle to the right. In the parlor. We have the steps, might as well go there. Wait, do I not have a shovel? I do have a shovel. There we go. That's a lot of gold. Wow. I want to go to the left if possible, but cannot go to the left. That's all right. It would be interesting to see the memo in the Chamber of Mirrors. I really hope the memo in this room isn't in that secret area. But if it is, it might be a really good memo, so... Would you look at that? Good. We'll actually be able to craft the electromagnet and put it in code check, as long as we don't run out of steps again. Well, I haven't passed 130 yet, but let's take a look for this memo real quick. Oh, there's the memo. And eclipses only appear in the north sky. I'll be honest, I don't know what an eclipse is. I'm not sure if that's like a constellation. eclipse. It's like, the moon covering the sun, but an eclipse. What does an eclipse mean here? Might be like a constellation in the game. Or it's an actual thing and I'm just being a little bit foolish. But where I haven't seen it before is in the ballroom where it was the eclipse ball. Only appears in the north sky, huh? I can't remember if the ballroom had an open ceiling or not. Either way, I guess the run isn't 100% dead because I could go this way. Let's try it. Let's also craft the electromagnet. Oh, I guess I could also dig for keys. So many things to do. Thinking I actually go to the workshop first, because if I draft the Great Hall, so right is items and left is items. Left is, okay, so right close, left far are the item rooms. Wait, I did not mean to go here. Wait, how did I end up here? What? Oh, okay. I guess this is the way I need to go to get to the workshop. That's pretty funny. Wait. I'm just turning myself around. What the heck? Sure, I'll eat this. Anyways, as I was saying, the reason why I wanted the electromagnet is because I didn't realize I had this hallway open on the left side. I was looking at this hallway in the middle. I was thinking, assuming it was locked, I could try to use the prism key that I have to draft the Great Hall, and then have the electromagnet suck up all the keys out of the locked doors. That way I could continue on, but I might not need to do that. We'll see. Gallery, conference room, or garage? Oof, that's a tough one. I wonder what the memo in the gallery is. Let's actually go for garage and then try to go to the right through this hallway. Do I have the car keys? I do. That's handy. Again, don't know this code. I feel like there's just so many red herrings. I was counting the apples on each of the small trees. It again brings me back to that overall statement that you find through the paintings. If you count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So if I count the small gates, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What if it's just 8? Nope. Could it be 3, 3, 2 maybe? Maybe 2, 3, 3. Pretty sure I've tried all of these. And then it might be just, you know, the starting date, which was November 7th. I think it was 1993. Nope. What could the saves not have as the combos? Where did I write that down? Six, 7, or 9. Six, 7, or 9. Well, if this date can't have a 7 on it, or if that combo can't have a 7 on it, then it can't have to do with day 1. Hmm. What if I just use the magnifying glass on each of the days here? That didn't reveal much. How many apples are there in total? 4. So 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 37 apples. I but it can't contain a 7. "15 apples on the big tree." Could it be 3, 4, 15, 4, 2? Nope. You see, when it comes to stuff like this, I feel like I'm just missing a crucial piece of information that'll help me like figure out how it wants me to solve it. Because thinking of, if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. I've tried all I can think of with this. Anyways, what was my original goal? Oh yes, to get to the hallway. Guess I'll go for the... Actually, I'm gonna redraw. Pantry. Boiler room. Guess I'll go for the locker room. The armory. No axe. Glass. Maybe I just go to the mailroom and call it a day for today. I don't hate that idea. No, well, let's do it. Thinking what I want to do is just go check my electromagnets and call it a day. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a stretch. Could this be the current date? January 13th, 1990... 19... Shit, I can't remember the date. It's 1994. Nope. Just before the day ends, I could go back to the clock tower room and see what's there. Right. Guess I haven't broken that yet. Maybe that's something I need to do. But it is like a one-time thing. At least that's what it was in the demo. Decisions. Don't know why I went back this way. I never realized that was like an elephant foot. It is waiting a solid in-game hour for this. The only thing I can think about this poem, right, is we did see the memo that the largest planet was the Paragon of Ash, right? So southward I see a swan, ashen like the sands at the shore. That might be like I need to put a large planet in the south hemisphere, or like, oh man, I'm trying to think. I don't think you can change the location of planets in the the planetarium. You might be able to. I don't know. Carried by westwardly winds. Westwardly winds. Not sure what that refers to. A rogue like the moon of the north. Put the moon in the north. Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. I don't know. What's interesting is that the swan is in the north side of the room. Here's the crow in the north side, but that's just painting. Changes depending on where the clock tower is. I didn't realize there's a gap in the middle there. I wonder if that could be used somehow. Looks like it's important, but I'm not sure. Okay, it's just this thing again. You know, might as well pull up my an old video to figure out exactly what I did. Pull up my solution. There we go. What is in here? Nothing! Well, to be expected. I already took the key out of there. Somewhat disappointed. But I honestly don't know what I should have expected. Does make sense. Does make sense. Alright, well, I already stored away the electromagnet. I can go ahead and try to open up the pool room door here. So let's do that. What do I want to accomplish from this? Don't know. Well, I could freeze my gold and my gems or get extra steps. Let's just take the freezer. And on we go. Call a day. I think I have one more day in me.